What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. This vlog is kind of a crazy one. I need to set the scene for you. I recently competed in Albania and, well, we did a good job. Getting there was probably one of the most stressful travel experiences I have ever had in my life. And I've traveled a lot. You're in for it. To set the scene, I had my competition on a Saturday. I was set to travel on Monday. I get to the airport Monday morning. The lady at the ticket counter is like, "I have bad news for you." I'm like, this is not a good time for bad news. So every country is different on what they will allow for you to enter their country. Albania, they want your passport to be valid for 3 months from departure date. My passport was going to be valid for 2 months and I think like 21 days.
Bruh.
So they wouldn't even allow me to check in. Like I couldn't get a boarding pass, and that was the start of a very stressful 3 days. Lady at the ticket counter changes my itinerary to Wednesday, and that was just to give me the opportunity to try, although she did not really think it was going to be possible for me to make it happen. At this point, it's like, okay, I need to get a passport. I need to get a passport fast. I need it before Wednesday morning. She's like, the closest passport agency is Seattle. From the airport, 3.5 hours. I live 5 hours away from Seattle. So I call my husband and lay the situation for him. We're figuring it out. So I go home, an hour 40 minutes, proceed with the plan. I gotta take a passport photo. I then need to print out the application, make an appointment for the Seattle Passport Agency because at this point in time, they don't accept walk-ins. I set my appointment time for Tuesday, I think 10:30 a.m. Let this be a reminder to you if you are someone who travels a lot or plans on traveling internationally in the future to check the country's requirements. Only like 2 weeks, maybe 3. Prior to my Albania trip, I was just in Japan. Gotten there fine, got back fine. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoy the rest of this vlog. I have always been a matcha lover, but since Japan, I have come back obsessed. It's kind of, I wouldn't say a problem, but it's definitely on the rise. My consumption has gone up expeditiously. I came across this brand on TikTok, and when I went to their website and saw this kit, I was stoked. This kit included hojicha powder, which people call it matcha's cousin. It's roasted green tea powder, so it's within the same realm as matcha, just a little toastier, a little nuttier, and honestly, I'm a fan. It also has less caffeine. All right, we just did our makeup. Simple, little glam. Let's go take this passport photo and just keep praying for the best. It's already been a whirlwind, but we're just gonna keep rolling through it. What do we think? I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna smile, because you can't really smile, you have to smize, as Tyra Banks would say.
A smize, a fierce, intense eye expression. Typically done with the eyes squinting, with maximum focus and intensity. Otherwise known as smiling with the eyes. I'm not smizing, and now I'm smizing.
Nice smize, Tyra.
So let me practice. I feel like I need to put my hands on my hips. That's cute. I feel like that's cute. I don't know. What do you think? So let me fill you in. Tuesday morning, my husband and I drove out at around 4:30 to Seattle for my appointment at the passport agency, which was at 10:30. It only took a couple hours once we got there because thankfully I did all of the paperwork correctly. I had everything with me that I needed. So it was a matter of just waiting in line, turning everything in. And then we ended up just going to a local coffee shop and waiting until it was time to pick up the passport. To avoid driving all the way home just to get up super early again to get to the airport, we got a hotel near the airport Tuesday night, and I just got a nice workout in so I could still be ready to compete. For my workout, I did a condensed version of the lift programming I had for the day. And then I ended up combining it with a few of my plyometrics workouts and then doing different things to try to emulate wrestling as much as possible. If you ever find yourself in a hotel gym or just with minimal equipment, I would definitely recommend a circuit like this, just picking 5 stations or however many you want. And I chose to do my wrestling stands, knee changers, ball slams, and other bodyweight exercises. 25 seconds on, 10 seconds off.
Would it make sense for me to use this hand for?
You can.
Does it matter what I feed you, or do you want specific?
Just make sure you do both.
I made it to Frankfurt, Germany. It's 9:49 in the morning here to Denver, and then from Denver I flew here. So it was like 9.5-hour flight, and I'm here for a little under 3 hours, and then I finally fly to Albania. So almost there. I'm tired. I definitely did not sleep much on that flight, so I feel like I could crash right now, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the meantime. I did get a coffee though. Yogurt, so. I'm here. I made it. Praise God. Thank the Lord. I made it here safely. I made it. My bags made it. Passport made it. Sanity. Not sure if that made it all the way, but we're here in our room. Taking deep breaths. Good morning. It's Friday, so the day before I compete. Doing all right. Did deal with quite a bit just to get here. We've been working on this, been working hard on this. We're going to just keep trucking along and finding opportunities to be grateful. We're going to keep finding opportunities to let this just make us better. So today I don't have a whole lot planned other than just keeping it low key. We are by a beach. It's cold, but I do plan to walk around the beach a little bit, just smell the ocean air, find some cool snacks. There's always cool snacks in other countries, and they have the Dubai chocolate here. I never tried it until now, and it's so good, so I'll need to stock up on that. I do have a little bit of weight to get off, but I'm not going to do that until tonight in one big chunk. I'm back. Hey. Hi. This is Felicity, my roommate. Old college teammates. Okay, see ya. She's going over to warm up with... Who's she warming up with today? I think Abby. Yeah, wrestling's been spread out like by 3 days, I think. So wrestling started Thursday, and today is Friday. Wrestling started yesterday. My days are so mixed up. Let's go have a day. I just walked a whole beach strip of tons of resorts, hotels, and all these different like just beachfront restaurant bar areas, and it's all empty. Some of it looks like closed indefinitely. It's really, really cute. A lot of this furniture. I don't know when beach season is in Albania. Some of the things here look very closed. I'm so interested going to different countries and finding these like luxurious spaces that are named after Miami or places in the United States. It's always like, That's the only word I have right now, but the sun is finally peering out. It was raining at the beginning of my walk, but now it's fine. I did go to the grocery store and got some good chocolates. I am enjoying the outdoors and the sunshine and the sounds of the water, just being out before work. Usually the mark of the weight cut going well, depending on how much I have, but usually the mark for myself and most wrestlers is the squishy shoes. You know, you have a good sweat going when all the sweat has rushed down to your sneakers to the point where it's literally like squishing out. If you're not squishing out, you didn't get a good sweat. I'm literally steaming right now. I'm just gonna sit for a little bit while I'm still sweating. Just weighed in. It's an absolute madhouse in this hotel. Lots of people, everyone is here trying to hurry up and get food before we have to get on the bus, but we got a plate, have a little bit of time. We brought some yogurt, some peanut butter. I just ate a banana. This is the plate that we got. I have like 10 minutes to eat, grab my bag, and then we got the bus, so I'm gonna eat. Y'all, they got us in a tent. We in a big tent. We are camping. Adugo came straight out of a music video. She's looking so good. The rest of us looking, just looking. Oh, I thought I missed it outside. Warm-up usually takes between 30 to 45 minutes, and we go through a series of drills, starting off easy, getting into our defensive positions, re-attacks, down blocking, stuff like that. We usually do some spargos, which is a little bit lighter than live, but more than a play wrestle. And then we always finish with executions. Warm up, it's really important to get your heart rate up and just get nice and sweaty. That way the first match doesn't feel like such a shock. And once I'm done with the warm up, I make sure to refuel right away and then get to my journaling, get my head in the right space to compete. Here we are in my first match of the tournament, and I'm wrestling a woman from Argentina. This match, I struggled a little bit to get my offense going. I did score 2 push-out points, and I believe I also got a point from the shot clock. I kept running into this issue of getting to the legs, and my coach Terry was expressing it as me bouncing off the legs, and so that kind of just meant that I wasn't fully running through my shots. I do think I did a good job nonetheless finding ways to score and not getting overly flustered. But I did try to take those notes into my next match. Here I'm wrestling a woman from Kyrgyzstan. I ran into a little bit of the same issue, just getting to the legs but not fully committing to the shot. Eventually, I did score a nice takedown that you'll see here, and I did a great job staying on the legs to secure 4 points. In the past, that was a position that I used to let go in and then end up getting thrown and my opponent getting 4 points, so I am proud of the growth there for sure.
Having a break and get my knee work done. 2 matches down. TBD on when the next one is. Gosh, they're like, just so you know, this is the real deal. This is the Dubai. Oh my gosh, look at all these goodies. Video. Video. Yes, video. Oh, look at me knowing how to work this.
Here we are, the final match of the tournament, and man, this was a tough one. While there's things I did well in this match, there's definitely some tactical and strategic errors I made, but I'm honestly really glad it happened because that's what competition is for. And this competition specifically, I wanted to get feedback and data that I could take back to my training so I know what changes I need to make, what areas are still holes in my game, and at the end of the day, that's just going to make me better. Going into the second period, I actually held the lead with 1 point from the shot clock. This is where I made a strategic error. I took a shot that I wasn't exactly confident in, gave up the takedown and a turn, when in reality, I should have been expecting her to come to me.
1-1, baby, let's go! Let's go, Alex! Let's go! Let's go, Alex!
I wasn't able to score by the end. This was a very frustrating match, but like I said, I learned a lot of valuable things that will ultimately make me better and has me excited to compete again soon. See you guys in the next video.